Okay, the exam was not that good, Aisha. Just a second. Few true false questions are there which we have not discussed so far. So the questions are: the value of tan A is always less than 1. Is it so? Is it true or false? Is it true or false? Okay, still we have not discussed the trigonometric the table. Just a second. Aisha, you said it's false. Why?
Ma'am, it's always greater than 1.
It's always greater than 1. Okay, we will be discussing it. We will be discussing the angles and everything in detail. Then we will come to this part again. Now the next, let me check. Cos A is the abbreviation of, cos A is abbreviation of cosecant of angle A. Is it so? This one you will be able to answer. Yes, I am expecting answer from everyone for number 2. 1 we will be discussing. For number 2, tell me, is it so? Vote for it, true or false. Who is going to vote for true? Yes, Aisha, you are trying to say anything. Please tell me.
True.
True. Okay. Zunaid, Alvina.
Ma'am, true.
Okay. True.
True.
Noah, Afnan.
Ma'am, true.
Is it true? Cos A is the abbreviation of cosecant of an angle A. Okay. Let's check it. In our first class, we were discussing sine came from, the full form is sine. Okay, from here we are getting sine. We write it in the small, just shorter way, that is sine. Sine theta, sine A can be written as sine A like this. Similarly, cosine can be written as cos. Tangent can be written as tan A. Cotangent of any angle A can be written as cot A. Cosecant of any angle A can be written as cosec A. and secant of any angle A can be written as sec A. Now tell me, is it true or false? Is it true? Still true? Yes, is it true? Check it. Is it true?
No.
It is false. Cosecant means cosec theta. Cosecant means cosec theta, not cos theta. Okay, cosecant of angle A is not cos A. It's not. Cosine is cos A. Getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this one is false. Be careful with the name. See the name carefully. Sine, S-I-N-E, sine can be written as sine theta. Cosine, cos theta. Tangent, tan theta. Cotangent, cot theta. Okay? And cosecant, cosec theta. Secant, sec theta. That's it. Okay? Let's see the next one. Cot A is the product of cot A is the product of cot and A. True or false? Is it true or false?
True.
Vote for it. True, false. Who said true? Alvina, you said?
No.
Okay, Noah said true. Okay. Zunad, Alvina.
Is it false?
Okay, false.
False.
Afnan says true.
False.
Aisha said false. Abdul, what you said? Abdul,
False.
false. Yes, it is false. Cot A is not the product of cot and A. Cot and A multiplied together became cot A. No, it's completely a new term. That is trigonometric ratio we are having. That is one of the trigonometric ratio. We call it cot A. It is completely a new function. We will be learning function in the next class. It is completely a new function. It is not the product of cot and A. Okay, sine A is not the product of sine and A. It is completely a new function. It is false. This statement is false. What I am saying as a function. What is function? Suppose whatever I'll give you example, you will end up getting one. Suppose, do you know, have you seen e to the power x or maybe log x? Have you seen log x? Have you seen so far? No. Yes or no?
Ma'am, I think you can explain the table first so that it will be clear.
I have not seen that. I have not seen.
Okay, leave it. Yeah, what you said, Aisha?
Now I'm saying you can explain the table first. Then it
Yeah.
will be more easy.
Yeah, we will be discussing the table. And yeah, the first question. The value of tan A is always less than 1. Okay, let's take a triangle. Till now, what you know? You know that there is a right angle triangle through which 6 possible ratio we can make. And that 6 possible ratio only we are having in this trigonometry. Those ratio are having a specific name: sine A, sine theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, sec theta, cosec theta. Okay. So suppose here it's given that tan A. Suppose a triangle we are having ABC, which is right angled at B, and tan A is always less than 1. Tan A is less than 1, if we are taking it as a true statement, if we are taking it, we have to check. We have to check whether it is true or not. Let's check it. So what we can do, tan A can be written as what? Which side by which side can be taken for tan A? For tan A, which side by which side can be taken over here according to the right
Perpendicular
angle
by
triangle?
this.
Yeah. What is the opposite side over here? What is the adjacent
BC
side over here?
by AB.
BC by AB. Okay. So we can take BC over here. By AB we can take less than 1. Just a moment. Just let me check it on pen and paper. And then I'm coming to you that whether it will make sense with this example or not. Yeah. Tell me whether it is always true that this side BC will be always less than AB. Is it true? Have you seen such cases where this side is, let's say, 4 centimeter, this side is 3 centimeter? If we will follow this ratio, then can we say BC is smaller than AB? Can we say from here, this AB will go to other side, will get multiplied with 1. Okay, BC is smaller than AB. Is it always true? Always? Have you seen triangle where like this base and height can be any number? Is it true that one of them is always smaller than the other? Is it true?
No.
Always.
No.
No, that's why we will call this statement as a false, because here always word is there. So yeah, always it is not smaller. We understand that hypotenuse in a right angle triangle, we understand that the biggest side is the hypotenuse in this right angle triangle, and AB and BC can be anything. In between AB and BC, AB can be larger than BC, BC can be larger than AB, anything can happen. Okay, so we have to check accordingly. Here it says that tan A is always less than 1. Tan A, that means BC by AB, that is less than 1. From here we can write BC is less than AB. Here always word is mentioned, always less. Always this will happen, but this will not happen always. We understand that this will not happen always. So even without knowing the table, you will be able to answer that this is not always possible. Okay, so this is false. Is it clear to all of you? Is it clear? Yes, Zunad, is it clear now?
Yeah.
Yeah. Afnan, Nuha?
Clear, ma'am.
Clear. Okay, let me take the next one. Here it's given that sec A is equals to 12 by 5 for some value of angle A. Is it true? Sec A is 12 by 5. Is it so? For any angle A. Is it like for any scenario? Will it be true or false? That's what we have to check. So sec A, what is the formula for sec? Formula for sec is Okay, Aisha said it's true. We will check it. Formula for sec is, what is the formula?
Hypotenuse by a perpendicular.
Hypotenuse over perpendicular. Adjacent. Yes or no? That means base. Is it perpendicular, Aisha? What we have to check here? The numerator has to be bigger than the denominator because that is the hypotenuse. And here, is it numerator bigger than the denominator?
Yes,
So it is true or false?
it's true.
It's true. We just, whenever such a statement will be given, you just have to check whether according to the trigonometric ratio, it can be possible or not. Yes, it is possible. Numerator has to be bigger than the denominator, and it is the case over here. 12 by 5 we are having. 12 is representing the hypotenuse part and 5 is representing the adjacent part. And yeah, that makes sense. It can be possible for any angle A. So yeah, the given statement is true. Are you getting it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the next one. Sine theta is equals to 4 by 3 for some angle theta. Now tell me, is it true or false? It's not question. Here, just we have to say true or false. Yeah. Tell me,
It's
true or false?
It's false.
Okay.
False.
It is false. Let's check it. Sine, we know according to the trigonometric ratio, the formula, we know sine is what? Sine is opposite over hypotenuse, right? Hypotenuse in the denominator, and here 3 is reflecting the hypotenuse part, which cannot be possible. Okay, this is completely false. Any confusion over here?
No, ma'am.
No. Let's continue with the next concept. Now we are having trigonometric table. Okay, trigonometric table we are having, which you have to learn. Some specific angles we are having. That specific angles value, you have to memorize it. You have to memorize it by heart. Okay, so let me make the table over here. Just a second. Here angle is there, 30 degree, 0 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree. Okay, just a second. Let me write it properly first. Zero degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, then 60 degree, then 90 degree. These are some specific angles. Okay, we can call it angle A, whatever, angle B, whatever you want. You can say sine of 0 degree. There is a specific value which we have to learn it. Then sine of 30 degree. These are in degrees. Okay, in future we will be talking about radian, the other measure of angle also, but these all are in degree for now. And these all the angles, sine 0 degree we have to memorize, sine 30 degree this value is there, sine 45 degree this value is there, sine 60 degree this value is there, sine 90 degree this value is there. Similarly for cos, similarly for tan, similarly for cot, similarly sec, cosec, all we have to learn. However, if you will learn sine and cos, These two will help you finding the remaining. Okay. Can you tell me, Aisha, you have given the exam also. Can you please tell me what is sine 0? Aisha?
0.
Is it? It is 0. Sine 0 degree value is 0. Okay. Whenever we will see sine 0 degree anywhere, directly we will put the value 0. From where? From the table. Okay. Then sine 30 degree. What is the value of sine 30 degree as?
1 by
Is
2.
it
1 man. No, 1 by 2.
It is 1 by 2 of none. Okay. What is sine 45 degree? What is sine
1
45
by root
degree?
2.
1 by root 2. What is sine 60 degree?
Root 3 by 2.
Root 3 by 2. Okay, this table is also given in your book. Okay, sine 90 degrees. Sine 90 degrees.
And 90 is 1.
It is 1. Whenever you will see sine 0 degree, directly you will put the value 0. Whenever you will see sine 30 degree, directly you will put the value 1 by 2. Sine 45 degree, it is 1 by root 2. Sine 60 degree, it is root 3 by 2. Sine 90 degree, it is 1. Directly we will substitute the value. From where? From the table. Okay, we need to learn the table. We need to learn it by heart. Okay, now cos, which also we also call it cosine. Cos is just the reverse. Exactly, you will just reverse the sign. If I'm just showing you, I'm not sure whether you will be able to see or not. Just a second. Just a second. If I am showing you this plane, okay, this is sine. Like, if exactly we will reverse it. If we will reverse it, we will get the cos. Okay, so cos 0 is 1. Cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. See, the sequence, the sine sequence was like this. That only the arrow we have reversed. Can you see? We are getting the cos 0 degree, cos 30 degree, cos 45 degree. Can you tell me what will be cos 60 degree? Who will say?
1 by 2.
Exactly, it will be 1 by 2. And cos 90 degrees? 0. Okay, so if you will learn sine properly for now, however, I would suggest you to learn everything, but learn by learn the first one and then reverse it. Try to understand the pattern, and that will help you memorizing it for the long term. Okay, let's check the tan one. Okay, now tan, we understand tan is nothing but just the ratio of sine by cos. Tan means sine by cos. Let me use the different color marker. Yeah, tan means sine by cos. Tan 0 will be sine 0 by cos 0. Sine 0 will be 0. Cos 0 will be 1. 0 by 1 is? 0 by 1 is? 0 by 1 is not defined.
Not defined.
0 divided by any number is just 0. 0 by 2, 0 by 3, 0 by 5, 0 by 6. It is just 0. It's a rational number of none. P by Q format of any number where Q not equals to 0. The denominator should not be 0, but numerator can be 0 in mathematics. And the result is just 0. 0 by 5, result is 0. 0 by 8, result is 0. Getting it? Getting it, Afnan? And which you said not defined? Yeah, that is the case over here. When we will be taking tan 90 degree, when we will be doing 1 by 0, This is not acceptable in mathematics. That denominator should not be 0 anytime. Here denominator is 0, that is not defined. We will be writing it. Okay. Now, let me write it for this 2 at least. Tan 0 means sine 0 by cos 0. See, sine 0 here, sine 1 I have written, by cos value I have written. Directly I have written from here. Okay. That only has given to us 0 by 1. And 0 by 1, the result is just 0. I am writing the result here. The result is 0. So tan 0 value is 0. From where we got 0? Because sine 0 by cos 0 is 0. We are doing the simplification and then we are getting 0. Tan 90 degree is sine 90 degree by cos 90 degree. Tan 90 degree means sine 90 degree by cos 90 degree. Sine 90 degree value we know it's 1 and cos 90 degree value we know it's 0. 1 by 0 means not defined in mathematics. Okay, so tan 90 degree not defining over here. Getting it? Are you getting it? Now what about the other trigonometric ratios? Tan 30, tan 45, let's find it. Let's find it. Tan 30 means sine 30 by cos 30. Tan 30 means sine 30 by cos 30. What is the value of sine 30? We know already. What is the value of cos 30? We know already. Sine 30 value is 1 by root 2 and cos 30 value is root 3 by 2. Are you getting it? Are you getting Zunad? Sine 30 value is 1 by 2 and cos 30 is root 3 by 2. Please do the simplification. Please do it. Are you doing it? Yes or no? Zunad, Abdul, Noah, Alvina. 1 by 2. Can you see sine 30 value is 1 by 2 and cos 30 value is root 3 by 2? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
1 by root 3.
Is it 1 by root 3? Let's check it. Every class I am explaining the same thing. That 1 by 2 by root 3 by 2. We can write it as a 1 by 2 divided by root 3 by 2. Which we can simplify as 1 by 2 into 2 by root 3. 2 gone, we got 1 by root 3. Or there is a short trick also. Short trick is just outer number, multiply them together and write it in the numerators part. And inner number, multiply them together and write it in the denominators part. Whatever is cancelable, cancel it and you will get the answer. This is the short trick. And these are the concept. These are the concept. Getting it? We are going to get 1 by root 3. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's write it over here. We will be getting 1 by root 3 over here. How? You understand already. Now find the value of tan 45 by doing sine 45 by cos 45. Tell me what will be the result. One. Exactly, the result will be 1. Again, I would remind you 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2 by 1 by root 2. Okay, directly you can cancel, or if the short trick you can apply, multiply outer number 1 into root 2, multiply the inner number root 2 into 1. So everything is just cancel out. 1 is the answer. Okay, 1 is the answer. Any confusion so far? Please find tan 60 degree.
Root 3.
Root.
Root
What you
3.
said, Aisha? Root 3. Is it so? Check it. I'm not sure what she said. Is it so? You are getting the same? Yes or no? Let me know. Everyone is getting root 3 over there. Okay. Let's find the cot. Cot 0, cot 30. Cot is just the reverse of tan, or cot is also cos by sine. Cot is, there are two ways for finding cot. That is cos by sine. Or maybe we can write cot as a reciprocal of tan. Okay. So whatever tan we are having, that one's reciprocal we will do and we will get cot. But we have to be careful with this 0 and 1 scenario, because that can create confusion. So when we are having 0 and 1 scenario, we will be taking cos by sine, and again 1 by 0 is, tell me, 1 by 0 is
Not defined.
Not defined.
not defined. So this is not defined over here. And remaining, we can take the help of tan and directly we can write. The reciprocal of tan is cot. Okay, just the reverse of tan. Just like fractions, you have to change numerator to denominator, denominator to numerator. That will be cot. Okay. So tell me quickly. 30 degrees.
Root 3.
Cot 30? Just root 3. Cot 45 is?
1.
Cot 60 is?
1 by root
1 by root 3
And cot 90 is?
is 0.
0.
0. See, 1 by 0 became 0 by 1. That is 0. Let's write sec and cosec also. Cosec, if we will write over here, cosec 0 degree. Cosec is just the reciprocal of sine. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. Okay. Whatever sine value is there, 1 by that value we will do and we will get the cosec value. Whatever sine value we are having. So sine 0 is 0. If we will do 1 by 0, that is
Not defined.
not defined. Okay. So here we will write that it is not defined. Yeah, the next one, 1 by 2. Sine is 1 by 2. So cosec will be 30 degree will be cosec sine का just reciprocal है. Reciprocal का क्या मतलब होता है? A by B का reciprocal B by A होता है. कैसे पता लगा A by B का reciprocal B by A होता है? Reciprocal का मतलब होता है 1 by. अगर हमारे पास फ्रैक्शन है 2 by 3, तो 1 by 2 by 3 लेते हैं, जो इवेंचुअली सॉल्व करने पे 3 by 2 आता है. तो 2 by 3 का रेसिप्रोकल 3 by 2 आएगा. Okay. What about 5 का reciprocal? 5 reciprocal will be 1 by 5. Because in denominator 1 is there, so we have to change. The denominator will go to numerator, the numerator will come to denominator. But keep in mind the reciprocal means 1 by. Okay, if you are having 8 by 3, reciprocal of this, actually the concept came from, since you are now able to understand, you should understand. Okay, reciprocal of 8 by 3 is 1 by 8 by 3. That you will simplify 1 divided by 8 by 3 and you can understand it will be 1 into 3 by 8, and from here only we are directly saying that reciprocal of 8 by 3 is 3 by 8. From where it came? It came by doing 1 by that particular fraction. That's called reciprocal. Getting it? When you were in lower class, you were not having that much understanding. That's why directly we were saying that reciprocal of 5 by 2 is 2 by 5. Reciprocal of 3 by 6 is 6 by 3. Reciprocal of 5 is 1 by 5. And reciprocal of 1 by 7 is 7 by 1 or only 7. Okay. So here cosec is the reciprocal. Cosec is the reciprocal of sine. That's why whatever sine value we are having, we are just reversing it. 1 by 2 is the value. We will be taking 2 by 1 or directly 2 we can write. Now sine value in the upper column, we can see the sine value is 1 by root 2. We have to take the reciprocal of that. That will be the cosec value. That means root 2 by 1, which can be written as just root 2. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now root 3 by 2, that is 60-degree angle for sine. If we will find the reciprocal of that, we will get the cosec, that is 2 by root 3. Now with 0 and 1, we have to be careful and we will be careful. Reciprocal of 1 is 1 by 1, 1 only. Yes or no? Any confusion? Any confusion? Anyone having any confusion so far?
No.
The table which we are discussing today, next class I'll be asking you all the values, each and every one. Okay, it must be on your tips, all the values. Then only you will be able to solve the question which will be related to the angles. Now the last is trigonometric ratio is sec. Okay, now sec 0 will be the reciprocal of cos 0. Cos 0 is 1. Reciprocal of 1 is, tell me. Reciprocal of 1 is?
1.
1 only. See, reciprocal of 1 is what? What is the denominator 1? Just make the denominator numerator and make the numerator denominator. It will be 1 only. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do the next one. Cos 30 degrees root 3 by 2. Sec 30 degree will be?
2 by root
2 by
3.
root 3.
2 by root 3. Perfect. Cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2. See the cursor? Sec 45 degree will be?
Root 2 by 1.
Root 2 by 1. That is only root 2 we can write?
Yeah.
Yes?
Okay.
Yeah, we can. Now, cos 60 degrees 1 by 2. Reciprocal of that is? 1 by 2 reciprocal is 2 by 1. That is only 2. Okay. Now cos 90 degrees 0. Here we have to be careful. If we will do the reciprocal, 0 means we can say 0 means 0 by 1. If we will reciprocal will be 1 by 0 and that is not defined. Yes or no?
Yes.
So first you have to understand the trigonometric table, write it at one place. Let's just learn the sign one and write the remaining one by yourself. Okay, and then try to learn it, all of them. All of them you have to learn it. When I will ask cos 0 value, directly you can tell me it is 1. When I will ask cos 30 degree, directly you should tell me it is root 3 by 2. Cos 45, 1 by root 2. At least learn sine and cos so that quickly you can find the remaining. Okay, in the next class, if not all, I am expecting you to learn sine and cos. Okay, I will not give you time to write sine and do it reverse and then tell me cos. No, I will not give you time. At least sine and cos has to be on your tips. Sine 60 degree, root 3 by 2. Cos 60 degree, 1 by 2. It has to be like this. Okay? At least this two you have to memorize it.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, then I am keeping it this much. Today's homework will be this only. You have to learn the trigonometry.